I mean, if you move to an area and you know that if something exists, whether it's a loud racetrack or loud neighbors or just loud, disrespectful people, and if you know that and you still move there or move back there, that's on you.
Oop.
Bargain hunt. Aren't they like Dollar General?
No.
We have a place like that in Gulfport, but it's called Treasure Hunt.
Dang truck didn't see me being behind him. Okay. Dispatch 83. Gonna be out with a 4-door blue sedan. License plate number is going to be 8 Kilo Delta 674. Everything looks good, but he was swaying back and forth, so no cars coming in. So we'll talk to him real quick. Hey, good afternoon, sir. Officer Mav with the Brighton Police Department. The reason for the stop is come on. Being detained for
I pulled you over because you appear to have trouble driving.
No, that can't be. I'm a very good driver.
You can be a very good driver all you want to. A person is slurring his words.
Let me have a look at your ID and insurance card, please.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Rick Ware Racing Technical Alliance with Roush Fenway or Keselowski. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's been in the news for the last few days.
Another tornado warning from. Okay, that's for Macomb.
Jensen. Okay, Mr. Jensen. I'll be right back with you. Let me just check my computer in my vehicle, and we'll see if we can set up something. Okay. Intuition sat there and I think I may have a fake ID. I do. So this is what it will look like if somebody gives you a fake ID. I'll send it to you here in a minute.
We need support. Who's available?
This is Patrol 4431. I'll manage the robbery.
Alright. So I'm gonna have to step out of the vehicle because I got suspicions on him for how you drive. Alright, Mr. Jensen, can I have you come out of the vehicle real quick, please?
Out of your car and move to the sidewalk, please.
I just want you to check it out for me, okay?
We need support. Who's available?
I'm taking care of another issue at the moment.
Alrighty, Bubby. So here's the deal. My systems are coming back with your driver's license not being valid or even being in the B&B systems. But the vehicle is registered to somebody that looks just like you with a different name. And I wouldn't understand why you gave me a fake ID, because the driver's license is valid, your ID is valid, your registration is valid, and even your insurance is valid. So what we're going to do to end this traffic stop here, you were swerving back and forth. That was the initial reason why I pulled you over. What we're going to do is do what our department calls is a DUI test. It's going to be a breathalyzer test, and then we're going to do what is called a RSDT, a roadside drug test. Okay. If all that comes back clear, then what I will do is I'll leave you off with a verbal warning. Okay. If it does not, I unfortunately will have to take you in. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll do the first one. We'll do breathalyzer.
I'm just
Please
taking a
blow
sample
until
to
you
see
hear
if
the
you've been
beep, okay?
drinking and driving.
Sir, you're not supposed to enjoy that.
Person has been driving under the influence of alcohol. 0.085. Just barely over. Let's try cannabis.
You'll take a test to see if you've been driving under the influence of drugs.
And he's good on that. Alright, so, unfortunately, sir, you gave me a fake ID.
The reason why you're
So
under
I will
arrest is
have to
because you're
place you
carrying
under
a
arrest,
fake
okay?
ID.
Oh, please don't do that.
Fortunately, I have to, sir, so...
I'm taking you to the
follow
patrol
me to the
car.
front of my patrol car here real quick. I want to be able to
Voice commands.
well, that'd be great, but no, I want to bring down, like, just eliminate my character's voice, because it's kind of hard to talk over another person. Actually, what if I do this? See if I can put subtitles on that way I can read. Subtitle background. Transparent, solid. There we go. Try that. Alrighty. Yep. Alright, cool. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to search you if you have nothing illegal on you. That'll be helpful for me. Let's see what we got. Alright, we got a letter, pocket ball, human teeth, notebook, and earphones. Alright, wonderful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set you in the back of my cruiser here. Now, before I search your vehicle, is there anything in there that is going to sit there and poke me, stick me, piss me off in any sort of way? Will there be drugs in the vehicle? Will there be weapons? Will there be anything? Oh, okay. Silent treatment. Alright. Well, go ahead and sit back here in the back of the car. Thank you. I wonder if the dial is going to be the same way with call-outs too. Alright, driver's side. Let's see what we got here for the driver's side. Nothing. Alright, good so far. Good so far in the back seat. Alright. Check the trunk. Oh, game said I found illegal items. Oh, I found a handgun in the trunk, which in my state, that's actually good because, you know, you got it in a quote secured area of transportating, I guess. But I found a 3/4 of an ounce of weed and a pair of glasses. Alright. Check the other side of the back seat here.
Boy, Nashville's getting nailed.
Oh, we're about to get nailed too. Alright, and passenger side, I find a pocketbook and a USB. Alright. Alright, sir, so I just want to tell you right now, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You cannot afford an attorney. One will be provided for you through the City Council of Washington Police Department. You understand your rights? Alright. So, sir, tonight you are going to be placed under arrest for 2 charges. You will be placed under arrest for carrying a fake ID as well as a fake insurance card, even though your actual driver's license and insurance is completely valid. You will also be charged with a DUI, but I'll try to see if I can work out something with my CO to see if I can get that charge deducted from what it is, okay? That's from what it shows here. You have nothing with, you know, drugs or even alcohol, so we'll see what we can do about this, alright? Dang, that truck was speeding through here. Let's get her going.
Tornado potentially going to downtown Nashville. Ooh.
Oh, I'm literally right by the police station. Cool.
A 2022 Custom. You know what's weird? Him and Dennis and Bandit have known each other since the 90s.
Yeah, it took over 20 years for him to finally sit there and end that relationship.
How? I mean, how did you not know for 20 years that he was the perfect?
Well, how old is Bennett? In his 60s?
He's 62.
So, 20 years ago, he would have been 42. He probably was still partying and being a goof and all that stuff. So, alright. I got one in custody. I wonder. I want to try something, see.
Yeah, one in custody, he said.
Well, I got one, yeah.
I can't lie, I didn't know Dennis's daughter was a lesbian. But I don't know all the. Well, that's not a bad Silverado. That could work.
Oh, here we go. Let's see if this works. Let me also turn off that.
We had 16 so far today. We've had 16 tornadoes touch down in Mississippi. Gosh, dog. Choctaw County got me. I said that one time. And some guy says, "You mean?" He says, "What you mean? You dumb rednecks have Indians in Mississippi?" I said, "Yeah." This guy said, "Well, what are their Indian names?" I said, "Sixton's cousin."
John that Deers.
What?
John that Deers.
I saw one. They do have Indians though. Native Americans also flies. Got Choctaw County, Chickasaw County.
I don't trust
My
that.
mom says I have Indian in me, but I don't know.
Well, I've made this argument with so many people when I've told them, like, look, we are all Native Americans. We were born here. And people always want to fight with me, saying, no, we're not. We're not. You're white. Okay. Supposed to be a point to that. See, where am I? I'm at the bottom of precinct. Let's. Oop. Yeah, I really do believe this game has a serious amount of potential, and it's been doing really good. The last update fixed a lot of bugs. I mean, there's still some loading issues, and I really hope that this next update will fix the in-car bug. So, see if I can get a. This game runs really smoothly, but sometimes it'll just... Alright, 83 on scene. So here's what I'll do. I'll bring up the dialogue to 40 since everything else is at 80. 44 at that. Let's see what we got here.
Let me know what you saw.
Here we go.
I still remember the hair color, officer.
Let me have a look at your ID, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
I'll just deal with it, really. ID is expired. Well, he's not involved here. Turn my light off. There's no like that. Nope, he ain't seen anything. Oh, nope, go to her. Nope, can't see anything. Go to him. Yep.
Tell me what you saw.
You've come to the right person, officer. I know who it is.
Yes. Who do you got?
I'd like to see your ID, please.
All
I'll
right,
manage the
need
area.
information
I'll
on
start
the
looking for the
position.
suspect.
We've updated your map.
Oh, it's you. I lost you. You robbing again? Alright, cool. See what they've been
Tell me
around.
what you saw.
I think I remember some of what they were
Please show
wearing.
me your ID.
Purple suit.
Sure, officer.
Purple Rain.
Here you go.
Purple rain.
I've actually never heard that song. I've never listened to that song before.
Neither have I, and that's all I know from the song. Alright, so we're looking for a Yamato Mauroff. He's wearing a purple suit. He's a dark male, and I think I just saw someone running here.
Hi, officer.
Oh, when I have V pull somebody over, I didn't say ID. Kansas Matt. Oh,
A lot of these don't really have American.
Suarez Daniel.
This dude is running through the park and he's not stopping.
If you want a non-American name, Keselowski.
I wouldn't be surprised if I saw that one.
Brad Keselowski.
Police, stop now!
I couldn't help but remember that it was exactly 10 years ago this month, November, that Brad and
Let me see your ID, please.
no, I'm sorry, it was, well, he had a part of it when Jeff Gordon and Clint Boyer had their fight at Phoenix. Brad, going for the championship, missed Jeff by about 3 inches. I was thinking about that.
I have to arrest you
It's
for
been
robbery.
10 years
It's
since
against
that.
the law.
Alrighty,
Please,
buddy.
don't do that.
Alright, I got 1, 10, 15.
We'll inform the victim that the stolen property can be picked up tomorrow at the precinct.
Backup requested
Good
to
job,
take a
officer.
suspect into custody. I repeat, backup requested.
Since I can't get it.
Understood.
Oh,
The
yeah.
closest available
And,
unit will be dispatched to your location.
For example, I chased this guy through the park. I finally got him handcuffed and everything on the other side of the park.
Any officers available, we need
I'm
assistance.
taking care of another issue at the moment.
I can't escort him because I am too far away from my own patrol vehicle.
Oh my gosh. What did I just watch?
Larceny is a crime. I have to arrest you.
I just had to do it. I can't control myself.
Yeah, you can control yourself.
Please stay calm so we can go to the patrol car.
We require support. Who's available?
I'm currently busy with another issue.
I'm in the park. I'm just gonna search.
I have to search you. Kindly cooperate with me.
Sit there and get a PT for him, because I'm in the middle of the park. Stolen wallet, switchblade, USB, some plastic, cucumber, and a letter.
Backup requested
What
to
was
take
he
a
gonna do with the
suspect into
cucumber?
custody. I repeat, backup requested.
Beats me. Ain't my
Understood.
responsibility
The
to
closest
understand
available
that.
unit will be dispatched to your location.
Alright, you stand
Excuse
there.
me. My wallet's been stolen. Please help!
All right, here's your stolen property.
Thank goodness you were there, officer.
All right, here's your report.
Thanks a lot, officer.
Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
If you could live near, if you had to move, but you could live near any NASCAR racetrack currently on the Cup Series circuit, what racetrack would you live near?
Currently on the circuit, live near.
Yes. Correct.
My heart really wants to say Indy, but I don't really want to say Indy because I live too close to Indy already. I would have to say Darlington.
Oh, good pick.
Either Darlington or Richmond. Because
Ooh,
if I'm not mistaken, Richmond's not far from Norfolk, isn't it?
Not too far. What's in
Oh,
Norfolk?
come on. I want to go there because I saw this one picture on the internet where there was an apartment complex for sale or for rent, and outside one of the windows of this apartment complex was a huge battleship.
Oh yeah, the Naval Yard.
And I just thought that'd be pretty cool just to wake up to that every
There's an
morning.
emergency.
Man, when we lived on the beach,
I'm
my
currently
view out of my
busy with
gaming room
another
window was the harbor, the boats tied up in the harbor. I'd see freighter ships and tanker ships out in the distance going by, especially at night. Man, as much as my parents got annoyed by the noise, I wish they would have actually just taken the kids to court, filed an affidavit, and quit crying about it and actually done something about it instead of packing us up and moving us. But now it's a cool view. For me, it'd be one of two tracks. By the way, I like Darlington. That's a good choice. So go with me on this one. A, Daytona.
Given.
Yeah, that's a given. And here's a spoiler alert: the second one is not Talladega.
Oh, I
Spoiler
figured
alert.
it probably wasn't going to be Talladega. Can I take a guess though?
Go for it.
So, knowing you probably want a warmer climate area. You probably don't want it to be too hot, but you would want it to be warm enough to where you don't get any snow. So, I would have to assume it would either be Bristol, Martinsville, or Atlanta.
Well, Bristol, Martinsville both had snow on the tracks during race weekend before. But not Bristol, not Martinsville, and Atlanta. I don't know. I couldn't live right. I could not live in the Atlanta area. There's even in Hampton, Georgia, no way. Any other guesses?
Well, let me ask you a question to answer a question. Am I close with any of the three?
You are somewhat close with Atlanta. Somewhat.
Then I would. It ain't no. Homestead?
No.
Because my other guess was going to be Texas, but you don't really like Texas.
I mean, this is not the state I prefer to live in.
So what would be the other one?
Charlotte.
Ah, I didn't think of that.
But why not Texas, Mr. Powell? Dirt, cactus, lizard. Dirt, cactus,
Dirt,
lizard.
lizard.
Dirt,
Dirt,
cactus,
cactus,
the
lizard.
Bush family. The Bush family. Dirt, cactus. And I mean, like I said, I'm sure Texas is a wonderful state. I'm sure people are very, very friendly. But I've always seen that dumbass with Texas. Comes across a little bit arrogant.
I've also heard something else too, like everything's bigger in Texas. And somebody's like, yeah, the attitude, the women, and the egos.
Pretty much. But yeah, either Daytona or Charlotte. One of the two. Now, if I had to prioritize one, Daytona. I know it's Florida, but at least that way, they have a lot of events at Daytona, car shows, races, so Daytona. And you know what? I would live on the beach. I would have an apartment or condo on the beach. Because I kind of had that taken away from me 3 years ago. I love Pasco Shan, and I'm so thankful and blessed to have lived in Pasco Shan. But I'm not gonna lie to you, and I've told you that if I got my own house down here, it would be on the beach. It'd be on the water.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, that's cool. Do you remember that that gentleman I told you about who my mom doesn't like, Mr. Matt? What was his last name? Who what?
Recording.
Uh,
Don't give out anything.
Can you describe what you saw?
I don't understand what happened, officer.
Mr. Matt McBride, who I've told you about from Sunday school. He's gonna be Santa Claus this year again. He does Santa every year. That's pretty awesome. I like how he does that for the kids.
I'd like to see your driver's license and car insurance, please.
Good for him, man.
Yes, officer. There you go.
I just saw an accident happen in front of me with the Crown Vic and Texicam.
If I lived in Daytona, and let's say you lived near Richmond, Heck, you could take I-95 all the way to Norfolk. It's been quite a day.
I would like to get him off the sidewalk or off the street side. That way he don't get hit by a car.
Let me know what
Yeah,
you saw.
live in Daytona. Yeah,
I'm still in shock. I
you know,
gotta
if you
get my
lived in
head right.
Jacksonville, I lived in Daytona. We wouldn't be too far from one another.
Driver's license and
I'm
insurance
just
card,
glad my
please.
Jags won last week.
Yeah, sure, officer.
Can't believe their mascot wore that. Yeah.
I can't believe that it took for the TV to sit there and say something for them to sit there and say, oh yeah, you might want to go put the clothes on. Alright,
I-95 goes up to...
So,
Yeah, I-95 goes to Darlington too. Actually, if you live outside of Darlington, you can take I-95 from Daytona to Darlington.
Alright, this dude is clear. Let's see, parking emergency insurance, vehicle theft, identity theft, parking in front of expired parking meter, not using turn signal, running a stop sign. Okay. She's valid. She's got a DUI with cannabis. OXM66. Okay. Be with you in just a minute, man. Okay, so that's his. So I'll read hers. Alrighty, so
I'm just taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving.
just taking a breathalyzer of everything just to make sure you're not under the influence of anything. So you pass the
You'll take a test to see if you've been driving under the influence
pass
of drugs.
the RSDT. She passed. Wonderful. Alright, so here we'll go check him, make sure he's good. Alright, so we'll be doing a
Please
breathalyzer
cooperate
and
peacefully
a
while I take a sample to check if you're
RSDT
driving.
on you as well. Alright. You passed that. Let's check you with the
You'll take a
RSDT.
test to see if you've been driving under the influence of drugs.
Clear on that? Wonderful. Love this. Alright. Well, I'm going to sit there and get my camera out and I'm going to switch it. Pan. Pan. Make sure I got everything here.
Heck, Bandit only lives about maybe 10 minutes west of Talladega.
Gotta be another photo of something. I'm only missing one more thing. This report detail. Oh, there it was. Come on, there you report is complete. Glad I can finally do that. Alright, Bubby, so you're clear on your driver's license, cleared on your insurance, cleared on your registration, and even cleared on your ID, which I don't understand why they have an ID and driver's license, but it's the game for you. Report's done and everything, just head to court.
Okay,
It's now a civil
here's your
matter.
accident report.
Oh, wow.
Here's her insurance and everything. So
Such
here
an
you go, sir.
extensive report.
No problem. So you can either drive away or you can leave your vehicle here, but I will remind you if you leave your vehicle here, it will be towed.
We're finished here.
And you
You're
will
free
be
to go.
deducted something from
Have a
your
nice
pay,
day and
okay?
take care.
Let him go if he drives off, and he's gonna walk off. Alrighty, ma'am. So
Okay,
I gave him
here's your
the
accident report.
Oh wow,
Here's
such an
yours with
extensive report.
His insurance information, and your insurance information is also on there as well. You passed everything, and everything looks good. You can drive off with your vehicle. If you do not drive off with your
You're
vehicle,
good
I'll
to
have
go.
unfortunately call
Drive
Tow
safe
Trucks,
and
alrighty?
have a nice day.
And she's walking off too. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll sit there and call a tow truck for his car first.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please. I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
Tow truck will be at your location as soon as possible.
Oh. Doing. There's a really big cluster over here for traffic. Let's see how this got work here. Both tow trucks have picked up their vehicles. Oh wow, I didn't know what time it was.
Let's see, what do we have here? Fake ID? Oh. Among Us, yes. What do you want? I got Gatorade too.
I got Fanta.
Fanta? You Indian now? Go. Fanta?
Fanta, where are you? I got Fanta.
Oh, we'll go ahead and see that Cliff is coming back to me right now. I have so many friends from India who work on cruise ships.
Oh, wow. This is gonna be fun.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah, because this truck ran a red light.
Oh,
And then-
no bueno.
Oh, here's the icing on the cake, my friend. He just rear-ended another truck as I came up behind him.
Can
Don't
you
make the
describe what you
frosting.
saw?
I respected the speed limit, I'm very sure.
You may have respected the speed limit, sir, but you
I'd like to see your
sure
driver's
as
license and car insurance, please.
ran that red light back there.
Yes, officer. There you go.
Let's see what we got here for him. Oh, he just handed me a driver's license, no insurance. So, while I have you here, and I'm going to give you...
You're being charged for not carrying valid insurance.
So much money for such a small infraction.
And then I'm also going to sit there and cite you for running that red light.
I will now fine you between $120 and $250 for driving through a red light.
Why does it cost so much?
It does. No, you want to I'll ask her.
Tell me what you saw.
I was driving quietly in my lane.
Yeah, no, dear. You're the one that got rear-ended. I watched it.
Would you please show me your driver's license and registration?
Okay, officer. There you go.
Cheryl Meloff. You might be related to somebody else I just arrested. Okay. Alright. Got back with you. Here we go, the one. 7K Whiskey 157. And then 1DW071. See what we got here for now. Oh, she's got a stolen ID. Valid, I gave him his tickets.
Dang, man, it's about midnight for you.
I know. I still got a shift to finish.
You got a shift to finish. Certain, but you're late for work. Hey, I'm on my other job. Leave me alone.
I ain't gonna admit to it, but you know.
Just tell me you work a second job.
I have. That's what I do, and I told him that's classified.
Okay, let's just check if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Oh yeah, she is definitely.
I just need to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any illegal substances.
Oh wow. This girl is high as a kite and drunk as a skunk.
In fact, as a cat.
Nope, as skinny as a tick.
Skinny as a mini.
So this woman's going to go to jail for not only driving while under the influence of alcohol, but also cannabis.
I
as
have to
well
arrest
as
you for
having the
driving
possession
under the influence of
having
alcohol.
a stolen
Please move to the
identification
sidewalk.
card.
Please, officer!
Boy, I can't wait until they can stack charges.
Please stay calm so we can go to the patrol car.
Alright, so I'm here in front of my cruiser, no searchers, or anything on you that's going to stick me, poke me, piss me off.
I need to do a search on you to see if you're carrying anything illegal.
Oh, she's even got more weed on her, a switchblade, and a
Please
clock.
stay calm
Watch.
so we can go to the patrol car. Watch your head,
Trust me, I
please.
hate this as much as you do, dear. Rather you be able to go home and not have to worry about this, but now you're going to go to jail. Alright, now what happened here is that woman that you saw get escorted in handcuffs, she's going to go to jail for a driving while under the influence of alcohol, as well as driving while under the influence of cannabis. Not only that, she's also going to be charged for having possession of a stolen identification card and insurance. Now, since she failed her breathalyzer and roadside drug test, which is a RSDT, I have to do one to you in order to make my report sufficient. So please
Kindly
go to the
cooperate as I
breathalyzer,
collect a sample to see if you're drunk.
and if you pass everything, you can go home. And you are fine.
Please allow me to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any drugs.
And he's going to have to pay for this accident anyway, so...
All right, here's your accident
Not really
report.
worried.
Well documented and exhaustive report. Thank you, officer.
Welcome.
We're
Yes,
done.
pretty
You
good.
can leave now. Have a good day.
Let's see what we got here in the car. Switchblade, satin gloves, matchbox, and another switchblade. Let's check the back seat. Another switchblade. We'll start calling her Bladezilla here in a second. After found the tailgate. Let's see here. Passenger side. Damp racings and another switchblade.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
The wrecker will be there in a couple of minutes.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. You understand these rights?
Wow, they're way back there. Everybody just turned green. Alright, let's see. If you turn on the game, will immediately assign shift point punishers. Waiting for the encounter report at the end of an encounter. I like that.
10:55. We're gonna find you sleeping in your patrol car.
It's not started soon. Remember, when I talked to you earlier, I didn't get to bed until 2 o'clock in the morning.
So you're really running off of no sleep.
Oh. No sleep with, steak, veggies, steak, veggies, and noodles. Wendy's. McDonald's. So my farts must smell like rubber.
Any officers available? We need
I'm
assistance.
taking care of another issue at the moment.